That's waiting up for me, that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care if they call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me. For the world we're gonna make. There's a house we can build. Every room inside is filled with things from far away. Special things I compile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost our minds. See, I don't care if they call us crazy. Run away to a world that we desire. Gonna make, however big, however small, let me be part of it all. Share your dreams with me. We may be right, we may be wrong, but I wanna bring you along to the world I see, to the world we close our eyes to see. We close our colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me away. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. For the world we're gonna make.
Come alive, go and light your light, let it burn so bright, reaching up to the sky, and it's open wide, you're electrified. The world becomes a fantasy, and you're more than you could ever be, 'cause you're dreaming with your eyes wide open. And you know you can't go back again to the world that you were living in, 'cause you're dreaming with your eyes wide open. So come alive. I see it in your eyes. You believe that lie, that you need to hide your face. Afraid to step outside, so you lock the door. But don't you stay that way.
No more living in no shadows. You and me, we know how that goes.
'Cause once you see it, oh, you'll never, never be the same.
You feel life is turning, bottle up to keep on shining. You can prove there's more to you.
You cannot be afraid. Come alive, come alive. Go and light your light. Let it burn so bright. Reach it up to the sky. And it's open wide. You're electrified. And the world becomes a fantasy. And you're more than you could ever be. 'Cause your dreams
Well, hello. Happy New Year to everybody around the world. This is Samson coming to you from Los Angeles, California. Welcome, everybody. Very excited here. It's 2021 already. Can you imagine? Wow. Tonight I'm going to showcase an incredible opportunity that changed my life a little bit more than 11 years ago. Now, if it's a new year, the number one thing that people do in New Year, you know what that is? Make a resolution, right? What are you going to do differently this year than last year? How are you going to improve your life? Well, what I'm about to show you is very exciting. It's an opportunity for every single one of you out there. Now, my background, just so you know, I've been an entrepreneur for more than 30 years living in the United States. And I've done much. I've been in the real estate business. I've been in the retail business, owning my own stores. I've been an auctioneer and also now participating in the e-commerce economy. So my question to all of you is, how many of you are participant in the internet economy that's out there? Well, just like anything else, look, if you want to make 2021 different than 2020, you got to do something different. And it could be starting today. All right. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and start with the presentation, and very excited to show you because look, it doesn't matter where you are from around the world today, because we have people from all over the world, from North America, all over, Canada, US, Mexico, Latin America, to all the way all over Asia. All right. And so everybody's looking out there, and somehow, some way, a friend of yours or a family member invited you on this webinar to show you something different. Well, first, we all need to be happy, right? That's why we call happy. And it is the new year, so a new beginning, all right? So, like anybody, everybody is looking for the same thing around the world, no matter where you live. Now, personally, I've traveled to more than 40 countries around the world. Not one time, time after time after time after time. And many of these times I meet up with good friends of mine, business partners, who are just like you and me. We are regular folks. We just, we are self-made. Some people, they come from a very meager means, but other people who are extremely well off. But everybody looking for opportunity to do something with their life. Isn't that the thing, the purpose, right? Recently, I talked to a young lady. She's in her early 20s, and she's talking about how she felt that in her life, she wanted to be example for other people. She wanted to inspire other people. And that's the question. How many of you remember to do that? Well, I mean, a lot of my business partners who have maybe in their 30s, 40s, 50s, they have been, in the working world for so long, and maybe they've forgotten what they were doing besides just making a living. Making money, so to bring home to feed their family, to pay for the house, to live. But you know what, folks? If you want to change from 2020 to 2021, it has to be way beyond survival, right? You know what I'm talking about? Some people go to work, yeah, I got to make a living. How about instead of make a living, why don't you think about making a fortune? It's just a change of a word. Now, today, we're going to talk about opportunity, no guarantee of income whatsoever. Being a business owner is not for everybody. But if you really want to achieve something, to create something in your life, something you can pass on to your kids, if you want to create something where you can be proud of, well, it has to be more than just working at a job. So look, the world is changing very fast. There's a lot of shifts happening. Some of them very drastic, and the world is getting a lot smaller. Now, as you can see in the slide, look, technology, the economics, health, culture has been shifting so much around the world. And why is that? Well, the one reason is because of global convergence. The world is really getting smaller through technology and something called globalization, where we're all connected more than we know. For those of you who keep track of business or the news, or maybe just a little bit more aware of what you're doing every day, if you're online now, I'm sure you're also on social media, which is global. You're also doing banking, that's online. You're probably shopping online, which has really created a huge boom. I mean, they were talking about yesterday, I heard the news that Amazon did more than 20% more business this year. I mean, sorry, in 2020 than in 2019. So you can imagine what's going to happen in 2021. The e-commerce, the new economy that's being created is fantastic. The only question is, how many people are actually, instead of putting money in for somebody else, how many people are actually taking money out, making money from this economy? So, well, 11 years ago, I came upon this company. A friend of mine, she's a multi-millionaire. She says, Samson, hey, there's a company in Orlando, Florida that's just starting. They're into anti-aging, they're into health, they're into helping our body staying young, looking beautiful. And I just thought to myself, wow, what a simple idea. Now, my background, you've heard earlier, I do not have any computer background. Well, in business, in our business, you don't have to. You just need to be open to what I'm going to tell you, because how the business run and how to make money, it could be as simple as leveraging, using jeunesse. Jeunesse means youth in French. It's anti-aging company, help people stay young and healthy, that has a platform online that can do business in more than 150 countries and territories. Folks, you don't have to be the expert. It's done for you already. So, well, in a very short time, let me tell you, this company grew to be one of the fastest company to be $1 billion a year company, all right? So some of the other companies such as Apple, Facebook, Amazon, eBay, Google, they all made $1 million a year in sales within the first 4 to 6 years they were in business, and Jeunesse is among those. Now, if you can imagine an opportunity now, what if you today, at the touch of your fingertips, in the palm of your hand, your mobile phone, you can contact people from all the world and you can do business around the world. You can make money around the world. It doesn't matter where you live. It doesn't matter where the other people live. What if that's possible? Well, that's what's happening. Now, the owners of Jeunesse, they got together with a bunch of doctors, such as Dr. Nathan Newman, a world famous dermatologist and cosmetic surgeon. Dr. Willem Amselaar, he's in Europe. He's very well versed in the internal medicine and oriental medicine. We have Dr. Vincent Giampapa. He's one of the first anti-aging doctors in the world. As a matter of fact, he was the first president of the 4A's, the American Academy of Anti-Aging. So we also have Dr. Antar works at the corporate office to do all the training on the science. We also have Christian Drapeau, who is an extremely famous researcher in stem cells. He's actually written 3 books. But this group, this amazing group of scientists and doctors, they help us understand, create and understand technologies that we can use every day and stay younger. That's not known before. For me, I come from the philosophy, look, if you eat good food, you can stay healthy. You eat right, you can stay healthy and you can stay younger, longer. And also, of course, you got to have the right mindset, right? So the mind has to match up with the physical body. So, well, what if you can, by just using some products that you could use every day, that you can feel younger, look younger, and act younger, the vitality, right? But if you want to live life in 2021, more optimistic, more exciting than in 2020, get away from all the negative stuff in 2020, right? Well, what if you can do that in 2021, being a part of Jeunesse? Now, what I'm going to show you is a video of with Dr. Nathan Newman, how this company got started and how he got involved. It's an amazing story. This is how we started 11 years ago. Here we go.
Hi, I'm Dr. Nathan Newman. I'm a cosmetic surgeon in Beverly Hills. I trained at Albert Einstein Medical Center in New York, where I got my medical degree. And then I went and I did a residency at Cook County Hospital in dermatology. From there, I went to Riverside and did a fellowship in cosmetic surgery. I read an article about how when you take out the fat and leave it in a syringe, you can see the separation between the fat and the water. And in between it, there is a stem cell rich layer there. We then took these stem cells, concentrated them, started treating people, and we got amazing results. The quality of the skin in the patients we treated was getting improved within a matter of weeks. I met Randy and Wendy Lewis. Hi, I'm Dr. Nathan Newman. I make research, and I told them basically that we've developed this polypeptide technology that helps to heal wounds and improve the skin. And we've made a cosmetic product out of it. And he asked me, how many of these do you sell in a month? And I said, about 40. And he looked at me and goes, how would you like to sell 40,000? I said, sure. Randy and Wendy went home. 2 days later, they call me back and they say, okay, we've made a company called Jeunesse, and we're going to sell your product. And the rest is history.
It's quite amazing story how we got started. Just accidentally, Randy and Wendy, the owners of Jeunesse, they met Dr. Newman because they were looking for their own technology to stay young, to repair their body. So next, I have a video of the #1 selling product in Jeunesse that has helped millions of people, literally millions of people around the world. We've sold more than 1 billion sachet of this product. So it's called Reserve. It's very exciting. Here we go.
Hi, I'm Dr. Nathan New.
Here we go.
Dark cherry, blueberry, Concord grape, pomegranate, and acai berries. We've blended these 5 superfruits into one refreshing, powerful, and delicious supplement. Reserve. Each fruit in Reserve was specifically selected for its antioxidant level, nutrition profile, and great taste, and then boosted with aloe vera, grapeseed, and green tea extracts, and Reserve's most influential ingredient, resveratrol. This heart-friendly polyphenol has been the subject of decades of research and gained a worldwide reputation. Proven protection. CAP-E laboratory tests showed that Reserve may enter and protect red blood cells from free radical damage. Reserve is the perfect combination of 5 superfruits, heart-friendly resveratrol, and other scientifically studied ingredients into one refreshing, powerful, and delicious supplement. Reserve. It's vitality reserved for you.
Now that's a fantastic product. Now, literally, I'm telling you, we've shipped out more than 1 billion sachets of that product, the Reserve. And when I first got a hold of it in September of 2009, I tasted it. I said, wow, it tastes really good. I said, if it really does what we say it does, as a company represent, the Reserve can actually penetrate into your cells and fight oxidation on a DNA level. Very powerful. So I thought, you know what? If this was possible, we're going to have a hit. And, there you go. In just a very short time, by our 6th year in business, we hit more than $1 billion a year. And we've done that every year. Okay. So now, how do each of you can get a piece of that, right? What can you do to get a piece of that $1 billion market? Well, here we go. When you start a business, you need a business system. So Jeunesse gives you an e-commerce website with a back office. They have products all over the world, warehouses where they ship all over the world. If they can take money and pay people in more than 150 countries. And then we have more than 50 offices and warehouses around the world. We have a lot of events just like this to showcase the product and the business of what it's all about. And, there are thousands of people around the world doing it pretty much every single day on whatever country and continent you're from, okay? The company has created a lot of social media aids, so you can just grab pictures, post them, repost them. Some of the amazing videos that you saw today is readily available, and there's many more videos for you to share on social media. Now, we also have a corporate team all over the world to help out with the customer service. We have offices in local languages. And then we have a lot of proven people, just like me on this webinar, a few times a week and many more, sharing how to do the business, teaching you how to do it. So, we have done it. We've walked it. We've made the money. We've gotten that piece of $1 billion a year. The question is it for you? Well, in this system in a box, You don't have to reinvent anything. You don't have to be an IT expert. You don't have to ship the product at Christmas time. You don't have to, know what to do. We can teach you everything. The company has videos also to teach you how to operate the Jeunesse system. Well, then how do you get paid big in this sharing economy? And it is what it is. It's called sharing economy now, because when we go shop online, what do we look for? We look for credible people, products, and websites we can trust. Well, who can we trust more? Then maybe the person who put you on this webinar, maybe you know them very well, or maybe for years. And so, look, it's beyond just making money. So a lot of times we see that, people really need an opportunity. And to tell the truth, honestly, I remember in 2004, when I made money and lost money in the furniture business, I did not have any opportunity to go to. Nobody told me about this kind of business. I wish I knew that. And if Jeunesse was around, I would have done it and made my millions already. Back then, way back then. But you know what? It's never too late, and I did it again. So anyway, to get started, you purchase a starter kit, an online kit for $29.95. These are all US dollar, or you can get the starter kit plus some marketing materials for $49.95. There's a couple ways, couple of types of different income you can make. There's many ways to make money. The first type of income you can make is called linear income. So where you can go on, when people can go to your website, they buy product, Jeunesse drop ships to them wherever they are in the world, 150 plus country, and you get paid. You get when they buy product, you get paid. Now, if they decide to be a distributor, they buy a bigger package, multiple products where they can get a discount. These enrollment packages, you can get paid more. All right. Now, the company, like I said, drop ships, and there you go. You earn a commission. You don't even have to ship it yourself. Now, next type of income is called leverage income. There's many ways to make leverage income. So now, first, there's a way where you can override global sales volume. Like, for example, if you share with a friend, a family member, they go to a website to buy a product. Anytime they buy something, you can override them. If they start sharing with other people, you know what happens is it goes viral. You can get a piece of it too. Then it starts to be very interesting, because the other people buying might not be necessarily from you directly, but indirectly through you. So anytime somebody else buys something, you get a little piece of it. That means you have a chance to make money when you're awake, but also make money when you're sleeping. I remember when, before all the lockdown, we were having regular meetings, I was in the audience and check my commission, right? It's like every few minutes, oh, hey, I made another $25. Oh, I made another $20. Oh, I made another. It's like constantly going. Once it starts going big around the world, it's very exciting. The next way is called matching bonus, and you can earn that by helping others grow their business. Now, it works like this. Now, have you ever introduced a friend to a job? Now, what if every time they get paid, you get paid a little bit? Would that be okay? Now, would you like them to do better? Well, that's how our system works. It's a win-win. So the more we teach them, the more we help them grow their business, move the product, buy and sell the product, refer other people, do the marketing, the more money you make. So it's very simple. You can match their income, all right? And now, the last way to get paid is called global bonus pool. So that means the company have two programs. One's called founder pool, and the other one's called diamond pool, where if you qualify for it, you get a piece of every single sale in the world, no matter if it's through you or not through you. So it's a percentage of sales that the company take, total 2 and 3%, total 5%, that's split among the founders and qualifying diamond directors. So you really want to get there. Now, besides that, how many of you love to travel? Look, the company gives away free trips every year. Now, 2020, nobody was traveling, nobody, okay? But 2021, we already have trips scheduled middle to and toward the end of this year, and also into 2022. So the company will pay you to travel for free. Of course, you'll pay for everything: hotel room, airline voucher, food. Now you have to bring your own money for shopping. but that's why you work hard to, in the business to make money, right? So if you do well enough, you can go to these trips for free, such as to Dubai, to Switzerland, Mediterranean cruise. Iceland is coming up. We're going to go Cancun. Where else? Japan, Malaysia, Australia. So many places around the world. Now, I think some people just join the business to make a little bit of money, to go travel, to have the company pay for their travel. Now, I don't know about you, but 2021 is going to be a happy, and it's a new year. So think about that. If you're still in the 2020 mindset, what you need to do is go take a cold shower now. Get rid of all that, okay? So start 2021 all new. And you know what? If you have that kind of mindset, this year will be better for you and the people around you. So look, the best thing you can do is give yourself the opportunity to start this year fresh. Just think about what you've been doing the last 5 years. Have you gotten where you wanted to? Well, many of us, the last 5 years, we've gotten somewhere and way beyond where we thought we could go. Our business, because it's online, is not dependent on location. The internet is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So folks, we are working hard. Jeunesse Corporate's working hard to help you build your business. So give yourself an opportunity. Get back with the person who brought you on this webinar. And let's get started right away. Get your questions answered. And let's start 2020 fresh. All right. So all the best to you. Look for our next webinar. The person who referred you, they will tell you what's happening. So get started and we'll talk soon. This is Samson Lee signing off from Los Angeles, California. Wish everybody much blessing and love in 2021. See you on the next event. Take care, folks.
If you see something for yourself, get back to the person who shared this video with you. And don't forget to subscribe to the official USGS YouTube channel to receive future videos.